Okay, welcome back people. Here is the final part of our trip to Roxas. This will include a drive through Roxas City as well. So, let's keep going. So going to Roxas takes its due time because the roads isn't that good and the average speed isn't too high. If I was going to do this trip back home in Sweden, this distance, it would be, well, not half the time, but almost, since the roads are better and the average speed would be a lot higher. However, doing this trip back home in Sweden on a bike at this time of year wouldn't be that nice. It is rainy, it might be icy, and there is for sure no green leaves on the trees anymore. The road in this part is not that good. Comes and goes from nice and smooth and real cracked and patched up. Fully loaded trike here. This barangay has some Christmas decorations along the road. I don't know, I don't think I have talked about it in this series of videos. But the Philippines is the country, as far as I know, that is celebrating Christmas for the longest time. They start the celebration in the first day of September and keeps going all the way through Christmas. And talking about Christmas, when I was working in retail, I was pretty fed up with the Christmas songs by time of Christmas. And we just played them for what, 3 weeks or something like that. The people here in retail must be real superhumans to be able to withstand the Christmas songs for 4 months. And my first Christmas here in the Philippines, it was quite strange to not have any cold at all, no snow and no ice, and to be able to go out on any day during Christmas in just shorts and t-shirt. It takes some time getting used to, but I think I prefer this, although a nice white Christmas is never wrong. Here we have it again, a right lane that just disappears into nothing. We have talked about it a lot during this trip to Roxas. And yeah, I am still amazed by it. No signs before or anything. That takes some time to getting used to, and again, that is why you have to be really careful as a driver if you come here as a tourist and drive around on a bike that you perhaps is not that familiar with. That can be dangerous to try to drive too fast here. It might seem like I am doing a lot of complaining about the roads or the traffic or whatnot here in the Philippines, but it is not meant as complaints. It is not my thing to come here and tell people to what to do and try to change things. I'm just trying to live here in the Philippines. What I am doing is reacting to things from my point of view, coming from Sweden. So the things that is different here from where I'm coming from, that's the thing I'm pointing out. It's not meant as a complaint. It is more like this is how it is here, this is how we do it. And as I said, I'm loving it. Slow down, he says. Yeah, that would be a nice thing to do if you were in the right lane there. You're having a hearse here to the right. They have really nice looking hearses here compared to our black ones we have back home in Sweden. This is way cooler. Here to the right we can see Capiz. That is kind of a sister subdivision to us in Savannah. Looks really nice actually. Might be a place to stay if you are thinking about moving to Roxas. There's quite some water standing on the road. It seems like we just managed to miss the rain, which is nice. Unfortunately, when we're going home the next day, it was not that nice. It started to rain even before we had left Roxas, and we actually encountered the heaviest rain I have ever seen when driving around Dumangas on the way home. So if you want to make sure you see that, you can subscribe and hit notification as well. I'm not sure why I took this right here, but we have been in Roxas 1 before, and we took this road then, so I will do it this time as well. I think this is some kind of bypass road or something like that. If anybody knows, you can please let me know down below. It might also be the future place for some subdivisions to rise up. I am not that familiar with Roxas at all. There are some signs here that might suggest there is subdivisions coming. Nice nature shot here with some hills in the background, or is it foreground when you see it from this? I'm not sure. Yeah, a big sign here to the right that shows the future subdivision going up here. Lot of construction going on here. Roxas as well is expanding. There's a lot of stuff going on here on Panay Island. Sign said Robinson Land Corporation, so I guess there will be coming a lot of buildings here to the right. Yeah, I think I remember why we took this route last year. That was because that was the first time I used Google Maps, and by some reason city of Roxas, the center, was marked out here in this industrial complex thingy. So that's why we ended up out here, and that's why I chose this road, because that was what I remembered from last time. So you can actually just stay on the road we turned off to into this, what we call it, bypass road, and just continue straight into Roxas City. No need to take this route, although this is quite nice as well, not that much traffic. So the city proper is to the left up here, and we went that way last time. So this time we will just check what's here on the right, because we never got there last time we were up here. So we turn into some kind of discovery mode here to see what this part of Roxas looks like. There is a fine for too loud muffler, not that anybody cares. Yeah, so here we have City Hardware. It's a nice hardware store. Need to do some home improvement. Just after that, I see Triumph Home Depot. I have actually never been on a Triumph Home Depot, but I would imagine they are well stocked as well. So it seems like we are reaching the end of Roxas on this road. So let's turn around and go back towards city proper. We also need to find a place to stay for the night, since we are definitely not going back the same day here. So let's go this way on this road. Same road, different perspective. Nice maintained church here to the right. The local driver is reluctant to go by. Well, let me show him how it's done. I'm driving like a Filipino now. My backseat driver sometimes think I drive a little bit too much like a Filipino. She's scolding me. So we have Triumph and City Hardware again, to the left this time. I really like Roxas City. Last time we were here, we were checking out the malls and that stuff. This is actually a city I would consider living in. They have nice beaches and almost everything you need. The only thing I know that is missing from what I'm used to today is the SNR. I do my monthly shopping there, but not having an SNR wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. We will see some beach shots in a later video. I guess it will be the next video after this one. So stay tuned to see that. We will also have a nice meal beachside. So that will be in the next video. How's that for cliffhanger, huh? They say they have a yearly smoke test of all the vehicles here in the Philippines. I wonder how some of these jeepneys are managing to be allowed to continue driving. I mean, how can they pass a smoke test? And smoke test here is the emission testing that we have back home. So now we're back from where we started. We came from the left here. So from now on it is views never before shown on my channel. Enjoy! Quite the traffic here in Roxas on a Saturday afternoon. Here we have a city mall to the left. one-way street ahead, so we had to turn here. Since I'm not really knowing where I'm going, I'm just following the traffic. This is just an exploration of Roxas City, actually. I know I wanted to end up out at beaches where we had been last time, so I'm just working my way over there. So again, I'm just following the traffic here. Some nice produce being sold here on the street. Might be market day or something. I'm not sure if it's always like this. I haven't been here enough to know. More construction going on here. There's a lot of construction going on all over the Philippines. Straight ahead we have the Panay River. Gonna go up here and then we're gonna take a left and cross over the Panay River. Most bikes were turning here, so let's turn here and see what we can see on this side of the river. Furniture shops here to the left, made of local carpenters. The Capiz provincial capital building here to the right. This is Roxas City Plaza. We have a really nice church up here to the right. I don't know the name of that one. Remember, since we have been here before, that I take a right here and then we will go down towards the beaches. This is also the way to SM City and the Roxas Airport. go. Always interesting to know if the tricycle is going straight or it's turning. Never know, because the turn signals are not that heavily used. Oops, we wanted to change lanes too. Here we have Gaisano Grand City Rojas to the left. To the right we have McDonald's for those who need a hit of fast food. Honda dealership to the left. We got a new bike. We have another city mall here to the right. There's quite a lot of malls here in Roxas City. Here we have a Sam City Mall, quite big one. Here to the right is Roxas City Airport. Really nice roads here, going down towards the beach. we are. Beach is just straight ahead. A lot of construction going on here as well. We will take this road to the left. This is where we were last year, so we kind of knew our way around here. But last year we were a little bit more stressed out because we were actually driving all the way up and all the way back at the same day. So we had not that much time to stay and check everything out. So we're driving here to see how far we can go on this road and try to find a place to stay and eat and a place to stay the night. So let's see what we can find. All the places to the right is more or less beach resorts or restaurants with a beach view. We will, as I said before, eat at one of those later today, but that will be shown in the next video. It's a big non-finished hotel complex, I'm guessing. I think it is still under construction. I don't think it is abandoned. This place to the right, Nook's event place, is where we actually ended up staying later. But we didn't know that yet. We're just cruising along this way to see where we're going to stay and how far this road was actually going. have the sea in all its glory. So beach and everything. So we are actually coming to the end of the road here, ends with a port. So we have to turn around and go back again. And when we did that, we were stopping at some of the resorts that looks nice or funny. And finally, it was just the second place we checked out. We stayed at Nook Nook that I told you about before. I will show you that in the next video, how Nook Nook looks like and what we ate, and we also visited the ruins of Alcatraz that is in this area, and it has nothing to do with the real Alcatraz in San Francisco, but nevertheless it is called Ruins of Alcatraz. So stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and let's see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.